Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. Today, we're looking at Flipping Death. It's a spooky month, and it looks like Flashpoint has picked out a spooky one for us. Here, this episode being brought to you by longtime Turbo, big supporter of the show, Flashpoint. Thank you, Flashpoint, buddy, for supporting us for so long.
Thank you.
And here he is on Halloween, presumably, or just in a weird family.
Those outfits are so classic.
I love the... Who's the two in the front? The guy squishing the other girl's face.
Aw, my cousins and I are cute.
That's very cute.
That Michelangelo is so shitty.
That's the shittiest Mikey I've ever seen. I mean, the other kid's a ninja phoning it in.
Right. I have a picture of me in almost exactly the same costume as Flashpoint.
Every kid wanted to be Dracula at some point.
Yeah.
You get to wear those fake teeth.
Uh-huh.
So,
that you realize quickly is like super annoying.
And hurts like hell on your gums.
Yeah. Flashpoint's message is...
Oh yeah, message to the audience since he's sponsoring today.
Yes. Please take time to play with your pets. Actually give them treats right now, this second, no questions.
Yeah, go.
Do it. Treats! Treats! You want treats?
Did you bring down treats for Lisa?
Do you guys want treats?
Oh, are you saying it to...
They're pets.
Oh, they're pets. I thought you were calling Lisa down. She's up there. She's hunkered
give her
down.
some
She's
after.
angry.
Yeah.
Go follow him on Twitter, by the way. The link to Flashpoint's Twitter is in the description.
Yeah.
All right,
so
guys.
We'll get one too.
Flipping Death. So I think we saw a trailer for this way back in Once Upon a Time. I don't remember much else about it. So let's play.
All right.
Looks good to me. New game.
Did you guys give your pets treats?
Looks like it has a nice
Death
oh.
is the final punchline at the end of everyone's life. Though not everyone gets to laugh.
This is gorgeous.
You'll reach your own end soon enough. But this story isn't about you. This story is about the humble town of Flatwood Peaks, where you'll find a variety of pleasant folk, including one young lady named Penny Durwood. Penny is just a regular person with a regular job, but big dreams and an almost disturbing interest in the morbid. You might be thinking, aha, I know where this story is going.
I didn't pay attention to half of it. I was reading the chat.
Completing business, buying out her own boss, and later on in her mid-40s, realizing that all the wealth she'd accumulated could not buy back the friendship she'd sold out in her obsessive quest for corporate success. That story isn't going to happen.
It's okay. That story isn't going to happen.
You thought
Oh.
that story would happen. It really says more about you than it does about anyone else. The reason that story isn't going to happen is very simple. Penny Durwood is about to have her whole life flipped.
What? Whoa! 2.5D game.
Excuse me, dearie.
Behold, mortal! You have entered the domain of the dead! To where would you like us to send your restless soul? Perhaps it shall reside in the jar of endless torment! Or, for a nominal fee, mayhaps into the wooden closet of hell, to be lowered into the very maw of Hades himself!
Let me just check my husband's will.
Mrs. Durwood, while I do appreciate your passion for performance, I'm afraid this is one egregious step too far.
Come on, Halloween is in a few weeks.
Right, but this is a funeral home. You're fired, Penny.
Well, you can't fire me. I
She's at work right now.
Can't quit, Mrs. Durwood. I just fired you.
My quitting is retroactive, boss. How's that taste?
It's a very interesting style. So these are the same guys as Lost in Random?
Yeah.
The game that brought us jokes such as, and we share our husbands.
Hey, Penny! Come on, boyfriend. Future Penny can easily find a new job tomorrow. But for now, present Penny is in a bad mood and wants to cheer herself up. And food, movies, and smooches are gonna be perfect!
Did you play this, Flashpoint?
Yeah, did you play it or just making us play your games for you?
I love that this is all voice acted. Yeah.
Well, I never. My husband put in his will that I really did want to be catapulted into the jaws of Hades.
Sorry I won't be able to help you, ma'am.
That's okay, dearie.
Flashpoint just started it today, but of course I gotta
Hey,
make y'all
can
work.
you drive?
Yeah.
It's
Love this style.
Yeah, it reminds me of something. There's hints of, just like with Lost in Random, of the Coraline Studio. But it's got something else going on. I know they made one other
so
game.
You're keeping the demon horns? I like them.
Yep, that's part of the uniform, and I had to pencil it into the dress code.
And don't worry about the job. You'll probably fall into a new one within the week.
Ideally, it'll be the one that lets me keep the spooky Halloween theme.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy they put dialogue over that. Like, I'm gonna go back because I was looking down to read. Look at this amazing art direction reveal of the town. This drive should be done in silence. That is cool looking. There's a lot going on there.
Yes.
Hey, the fog's getting pretty thick.
Whoa, are you okay?
Fine. Not hurt at all, actually. That was
Their arms.
really lucky.
Good. Take that, Death!
We'd better get back before the fog gets even thicker. We can take care of the car later.
Come on, let's cut across the graveyard.
Really? We almost died once today.
What are you, afraid of ghosts?
Penny, if a real ghost appeared, you would probably be a little afraid.
Nah, I just say, ah, holy crap, a ghost! And then be totally cool. Classic me.
Lollipop King.
Oh,
Ooh, a mausoleum. Let's check it out.
I don't know.
As you can see, it's perfectly
she dead? Is that it? Huh, she's dead.
Penny Durwood had just been fired. This was not the first time she'd been fired for, in her words.
You guys want
trying
some
to
game
liven
audio?
things up, but it would be the last. Deciding not to let a funeral home bring her down, Penny drove off with her boyfriend,
How's that?
Elliot.
Thanks for letting me
Had a
know.
Fun night out. And were it not for someone or something appearing on the road in front of them, she might have succeeded. Seeing something on the road, Penny did the sensible thing and crashed her car into a tree. Luckily for Penny, this didn't
I
kill
don't know,
her.
stick it to the man.
Unluckily
Yeah,
for
that was
Penny,
the other one.
Sneaking
You
into
do
the
know it?
creepy old mausoleum for makeouts afterwards, only to crash through a rotting floor and fall to a gruesome death, did kill her. The end. Thank you for playing. There is no moral.
Oh.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
While, as the player controlling the game, you're technically responsible for everything that happened here today, I don't blame you. Instead, like Penny, I'd like to offer you a second chance.
What? Where am I? What happened? Holy crap! A ghost!
Welcome to the land of the dead.
No, see, there must be a mistake because I am an alive human.
Ah, denial. The first stage. You'll get through it. After that, there's anger and bargaining, both fun, and then depression, honestly a drag, but then acceptance. Okay, good luck on your journey.
I'm not in denial! I deny it!
That was one of my favorite gags on The Simpsons.
How quickly Homer gets through his stages.
Yes.
Yes, it was very good.
And I was young and it taught me those stages. Oh, I love the style of this. What?
Hey, welcome to the party.
Sorry, not dead. Also, not in denial.
Hey there, newbie! Don't forget to book the spot early if you want a place. It fills up with ghosts fast.
I'm not a go. Wait, there's a spa?
Well, there's a cesspool of tears. Can't miss it. It's always screaming. Somehow.
That's not a spa.
Right, and you're not a ghost.
There's a giant back there? A very large head.
Excuse me, sir. You haven't fixed that problem yet tonight.
My apologies, Lady Elderdoe. As I'm sure you know, staffing is an issue here, and we're all doing our best under very difficult circumstances. Now, if you've got a complaint,
This is
Form
death?
XG-5B2-7 can be filled out, and
Yes, I've got a complaint. I've been stuck here with unfinished business. You need to fix this right now. I'm telling you right now, if you don't, I'll...
again, Lady Elderdoe, if you've got a complaint, the wonders of Form XG-532-7.
I'll dash you. I'll...
Alright, there we
Hey, sorry to interrupt, whatever this is, but I think there's a small chance I may have died, somehow, and...
Wait, what are you doing here? Demons aren't allowed on this level.
Oh, I'm not a demon. I'm actually just
Oh my gosh, the temp I ordered. Finally!
the temp.
The temp! Finally, after 1,825,911,238 hours without a break, I get a vacation! Oh, the moon, here I come!
The moon?
You've never been? It's the one place near Earth where nobody has ever died. No ghosts, no demanding restless spirits, just a peaceful wasteland of rest, relaxation, and rock collecting that's over 300,000 kilometers from the nearest soul. Can't wait. You'll need this scythe
Okay.
and this cloak, company policy.
But-
And I'm sure Lady Elderdoe can provide any training you need. She clearly believes she knows what's best for everyone.
Well, you insolent.
Well, goodbye. Death is going on vacation.
Game's premise moves along quick.
Yeah, it does.
They didn't give you any training at the temp office, did they?
No, because I'm not...
Just typical. All right, I'll give you the basics. See those ghost critters? I need you to catch them. Throw your scythe up there and use its switching powers to teleport yourself right to it.
Wait, this thing teleports? No way! No way! That's awesome! I can definitely be the temp lady.
Ah. Neat. There you go.
All right, you're not as completely useless as I feared.
Thanks.
It's time to possess a human.
Possess? Like actual crawl on the ceiling while vomiting possession?
That's rarely necessary. See that chap? Once you have enough ghost critters, try possessing him.
How do I do? Oh, why? Whoop. Oh, neat. I didn't know
This
that
is
mechanic.
insane. I'm actually inside this guy's head. And there's all these things I can pull. What does this do?
Man, I'm the best at naming ice cream flavors. I can name 50 of them, no problem, including 2 secret flavors from the government.
What are the secret government flavors?
Yeah, right. Like I tell a voice in my head that. Nice try, telepathic ice cream cone.
Huh. Seems like you learn all sorts of useful things while mind reading, and less useful. Now, what happens if I push here? This is fun.
Is it hard to control?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't think you're supposed to do anything but fuck around with it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, now I've moved my, yeah.
All right, that's enough, Temp. I'm pretty sure I got murdered. I remember getting married and then, bam, Corpse City. Oh, I can't move on until my killer is brought to justice. I'm freezing my bum off, so I'm in someplace cold. And it smells like, I want to say, TV dinners? Go find my killer, Temp. I have a feeling you should check my bridegroom's mansion. It's up in the forest. You got to cross the lake. That way.
I need to, yeah, there we go.
Oh, so that's how come nobody can escape death. There's a magic map on his scythe. It all makes sense.
Uh-huh. So I can teleport ahead. Whoa. I want these guys. They're fast. I wonder if I'm doing it right. Seems like I'm getting them, but I can't usually get the last ones are hard to get.
Yeah, they're sneaky little butts.
Yeah.
Hey, did you notice that weird ghost hand up there? I'm pretty sure I saw it grab a monster.
Thanks for the tip. Need any hand with that fire on your head, or...
I'm fine, thanks. Hey, did you notice that weird ghost hand up there? I'm pretty sure I saw it grab a monster.
Thanks for the tip.
Ahoy! I see old secret mistress has caught your eye.
Huh?
Why, the Birdland lover. Named her myself, I did. After me mistress. Who, incidentally, I absolutely did not want my wife to know about.
You know, I would have guessed building a boat that you effectively named the SS I'm having an affair. I'd have tipped her off.
Oh, that it did. Oh, my wife murdered me in a jealous rage. Nicked me before I could finish painting my boat. All the planks need now are a fresh coat of paint, and I could finally rest my weary bones in peace.
That would help us get across the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, mate. I've heard tale the old paint.
Paint factory in yonder.
Oh, hi, mate. I've heard tale the old paint factory over yonder may still have a wee drab of paint for ye.
I guess over yonder this way? How are people represented as possessible? This is the hand they mean.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do anything to it.
I don't think so either. Ooh.
Neat. Look at that little guy down there.
What's he all about?
Huh.
Oh!
kind of like a fish. Okay, thank you. Oh my god. So I've already possessed that guy. Oh, here's a guy to possess.
Bless you for trying. But it'll take something with a little more chutzpah to get inside his head,
Oh
dearie.
crap!
Have
Really?
you seen any of those rare ghost critters around? I know I've seen some up by the forest, but I can't quite remember where.
Wait, you mean like this thing?
I think something different we haven't seen yet, maybe.
I thought these were the ghost critters. Oh, wait.
Human skin with caffeine in it. It's horrible. Oh no, Gina, think of something else. Puppies and rainbows. Puppies and rainbows. Man, I still want to bite his fingers. La 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 la. This man is hairy. I think he's little like squirrels. Must not bite fingers. Do fingers taste like sausages? Squirrels are funny.
Okay. Well, you are really giving me a headache, kid.
I wonder what dentists eat. They probably eat toothpaste.
For your cleaning, Tina?
Bite. Gotta chew. Gotta bite.
For the sake of my fingers, I'll take that as a no.
Snappity snap.
Chew!
It's just escaping.
This is pretty much the best ice cream I've ever eaten. I call myself the Poke Man for my health. I am the best at poking anything in this foolish village.
I don't know what I'm. Oh, here's the pain factory.
Can't control it anymore.
Oh.
The Dr. Dentist finally put it right in my teeth.
I don't know that I can
Get there with her.
get there with her. It's one of those games you poke about to find your solutions.
Infinity of these if I wanted to.
Is this kidnapping?
What's in here?
Yes, I am the pizza.
Oops. So yeah, you can leave them places?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the R, like you can do it at any time to do her ability, which is bite.
Okay.
I'll just go find something to bite.
Oh my god, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, right.
Could we have eaten that guy's ice cream?
I seem to be doing something to this. I could try to eat his ice cream. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that. It's starting to put me on edge. There's the hand.
Uh-huh.
Here we come.
No, you quit it.
Hey, idiot! Don't you know that if you don't buy expensive clothes, then you can spend that money on ice cream? Quit it! No. You think I call myself the Poke Man? Stop it! I'll poke you for this. What did I ever poke to you?
He was
This
delicious.
is pretty much the best ice cream I've ever eaten.
There's some, I don't know what's in that bucket.
Yeah.
Under
Oh my god, that
construction.
sound.
Alright. It's possible there's nothing to do with her yet.
Yeah.
Where'd I come from? In here.
Tooth Fairy, you took my babies.
Come on! Hey, Drew! Hey!
So can I possess him?
You can.
Interesting.
Teeth reclaim. Simple works fair on hair. Why doesn't it work on teeth too? Has anyone ever tried it?
Thanks,
career counselor. Being a dentist was such a great idea. It's not like I wrote "I hate bad breath" and close open mouths on my application and underlined it 5 times.
I, the crazy dentist, resolve to be calmer. I will no longer engage the rage.
Quiet, unwanted inner voice. The rage has already been engaged.
Is it because my teeth were hateful?
Only my cuspids this rocks. With me, it's always an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
There's some scary dentist imagery
These days.
themes this year.
So we know that right now we want to do something with the paint.
Right.
I wonder if this guy could achieve that somehow.
Infinity of these if I wanted to.
Because it's in. Oh, who's this guy?
We are so awesome.
And he is not big into getting.
Hey, I did it.
Oh.
He was tall enough.
Nice.
Find a way to cross the lake, move the paint can to the other.
Side.
By the Pokemon!
Okay.
Whoop! Okay.
That's interesting.
Darn it.
Dentist from Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah. So good.
There's nothing more evil than poking things.
Hey, don't poke things anymore.
Begone, unwanted thoughts! I will poke this world until the day I die! The Pokemon is here! And he is not urged to poke. Rising.
I have a feeling that he could poke that up. Dentist may have been just one way of doing it.
Yeah, maybe.
How do I get at that?
Oh, dang.
Wow, he can really poke. That's with the trigger. I haven't even been using trigger with the other characters. I wonder if there was more I could have been doing. I've just been waggling the stick until now.
I think that's definitely one way you could have done that.
We'll have to look out for pokeable things.
Oh man, my chops are just beat. Or is it jazz? Man, even my jazz lingo's off.
This is pretty much the best ice cream.
Oh, where's this coming from? Wow, how's it?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't know where we need to move the can though.
Hey,
Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, that's a good.
he likes.
Oh, that's the stuff. Oh,
Yeah, he does. I don't like that.
you think I call myself? Alright. This is great.
He can lead people places.
All right. Form a marching band. 1 of 3.
Maybe there's other
0,
instruments.
3. So we want to get 3 people to follow us at once.
That's just an achievement. I
Yeah.
don't think that has to do with solving. Gotta love that character design.
Hey, did you notice that weird ghost hand up there? I'm
Yes,
pretty
I did.
sure I saw it grab a monster.
Grab a monster.
Thanks for the tip.
So,
Need any hand with that fire on your head, or?
well, the paint can appears in this world as a monster. So if I can get it to follow me in this world, I could lead it to the other side, right?
Yeah.
And where we were, this way is where the boat is, right? Because it's opposite. Yes. So the paint can's on the other side of town.
Okay.
And it'll be slightly up.
Yeah, so I guess you don't need to collect every single one of those.
That doesn't
Just,
seem
you
that,
can
yeah.
grab some.
It's just kind of. There it is. Hey.
Okay.
There you go. Nice.
Awesome.
That ghosty hand just moved it to the other side. Neat.
Open the paint can. Well, I gotta get to the back into the real world.
Right, but we don't want the paint can to. Wait, the paint can can't move because it's on the other side now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's also represented here still by a monster, but he's staying still.
Yeah.
I just need to get into somebody. It's hard to get into the cop.
Yeah, we need 5
Special ghosts.
of those like mushroom ghosts.
But where are we going, Mr. Evil Ice Cream?
I haven't used this yet.
I'd like to make a citizen's arrest on that ice cream, but that would be unethical.
Hey!
So instead, I'll just follow you around. That's okay. Yeah. Ah, wonderful. Oh, this is great. Yeah. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great.
God.
Ah, wonderful.
Ice cream?
If you guys just came in, this episode is sponsored by Flashpoint, and he wants you to give your pets treats now. Right now.
Don't fuck around. Mm-hmm. How do I get up there? There's a... Interesting. Oh, wait. There is the way to go. Oh? George Porrington. George blessed to live in interesting times. He only discovered "May you live in interesting times" was a Chinese curse much later on, at which point a lot of things in his life started to finally make sense. Then he discovered that the expression wasn't actually a Chinese curse at all, but rather a European invention. Now he's better educated, but more confused. Me too.
Sparkling the milk.
Ah, it's alive! I shouldn't have mixed pistachio and lemon. They clash.
It's okay if your pet is at home. Just whenever you go home, you have to give it a treat, please.
Yeah!
So, I'm gonna drill into the paint. I'm gonna go get the dentist.
Oh,
That's my guess. Because it's just sitting there.
okay.
This guy couldn't move it.
Stupid ice cream!
What is this? Oh, you call for the elevator and then it takes you up. So they programmed the people to all return to their places when
You cannot help to stop me, shouted the Black Master. Not while I still wield my sugar blaster.
Hey, idiot!
Super
Slides bits and clothes, and you can...
You'll never succeed, Black Master. Thanks, Grip. As the two giant codes. Holy bowlers, this is awesome! Watch your back, kids. Got a very sharp drill in my hand. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, whoa.
Oh,
I mean, she took a bigger fall than that and she's dead.
yeah.
Bad thing? Meanwhile, up in the forest.
Mother, we're off to get married. We'll be home for tea. What? Again? What is that, number 5? What was wrong with the last bride?
What did she say, my love? My ears aren't what they used to be.
Nothing, my dear love, nothing. My dear old mother was just speaking out of turn.
She was sneaking out of ferns? Oh. Oh, my.
Find a way to cross the lake. Paint the boat blue.
Oh dear.
So that's still a thing. Basically all we did there. Well, where'd the paint go?
Yeah.
Real adventures?
Now that it's dripping,
His sidekick, the drill, are on the go.
I'm gonna go get Ice Cream Man or Poking Man to touch the paint. The ice cream feels like a paintbrush, the way he wields it, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Ever eaten.
I thought he was literally marrying his mother too.
Yeah, it was a bit confusing.
That would be unnecessary. So instead, ugh, no way! Paint-flavored ice cream is a mistake I'd only like to make once.
Interesting. Maybe the poker then.
Okay. Ooh, what about the
Possessed by a vengeful ice
corn
cream
man?
You think he could blow?
before as a living fear.
I'm not sure how that would work, but I mean, it is a weird game. But since I'm
yeah.
at Poking Man right
Yeah.
now, I'm just gonna...
You suspect he marries old ladies for their inheritance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rising.
Poke, man! You're not allowed to poke officers of the law. I mean, it's not assault, obviously, and there's no law expressly prohibiting it, but still, knock it off. Poke, man, please.
He's like,
Discuss this. It's not just me. HR insists that there shall be no.
He talks like
police
Ermin
officers
Trout's
without a written
assistant.
form
Oh my gosh,
422
yeah.
On the touching of officers, on or about the belly,
From-
filled out in triplicate.
From season 3 of Fargo.
Yeah, what's his name? Who played... God damn it, what's that guy's
I
name?
don't know his name.
He played the Joker, and
See
he
you next poll.
played the guy in Her.
Oh,
Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix in Fargo.
that was Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah, and he was amazing. I love how different that role was.
Whoa.
And him and Ewan McGregor played really well off each
Ice
other.
cream I've ever eaten.
That's crazy.
You didn't
You
know
just blew
that?
my mind.
He's a chameleon.
Whoa.
So it's not working with Pokeman. We could try your theory about, like, I mean, it's a silly game, so,
Right.
like,
It could be anything.
trumpet guy could just as easily work. I think I have to go up for him. Oh, did I talk to this guy?
Hey again, lady. Oh, hot tip. I know the dentist who lives up there, if you ever need some work done. Oh, not a criticism, just a suggestion. I got wooden teeth myself years ago, right after I first chewed up a cannonball.
Thanks.
Man, Halloween decorations are so cool.
Yeah, it's got that aesthetic here that truly, and it takes place at Halloween.
Yeah.
Good choice, Flashpoint. They don't all. It's a rarity, games that actually take place in Halloween. Yeah, where'd the trumpet guy go? What the heck?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Okay. He eluded me. There we go.
Oh, where's this coming from?
I love that.
Wow, whoa, hey, whoa, hey,
Oh, they're getting married in there.
Oh.
The cards, so pretty.
Lady Elderdoe. Lady Elderdoe's niece, Youngbrook, Nay Youngbrook, first business venture involved importing and selling wild squirrels. After that adventure went bankrupt almost immediately. She opened a bank. This business performed much better, leading the lady to eventually change her name. Lady's interests include crochet, reading, squirrels, and novel financial instruments.
Oh, 18 carat! Hi! Hi! Yes, fantastic!
I got one guy to follow me.
Yes, nice. Oh, delightful. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
Well, I got him out of there. Maybe I could quickly swap into him since I haven't yet. Oh, he's different though.
No, it's fine.
All right. Let's see what
do you
this guy
got,
does.
guy?
I say, old bean, marrying rich old women and then killing them for their money was a bloody excellent idea.
Hey, George, I don't think you should do that.
I, a voice inside my head? Are you my conscience? I've never had a conscience before.
Yes. George, this is your conscience speaking. Don't
Freaking
murder anyone.
It's because he was licking his
You and
lollipop.
I will have to differ on that one, love.
Oh, dang it.
My legs are doing mutiny on me. Help!
Okay, it seems permanently stuck.
Our tongue.
Yeah. Hey, I can go higher? There's 2 levels.
I strike thee.
Oops.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
The lady likes the licking.
Behave yourselves.
There we go.
Now I've got to rub the paint off on something.
I like the logic. I'm a fan of that.
You've made an old sea dog happy today.
Oh, it was my pleasure.
Oh, but let an old ghostly sea dog give you a word of advice, eh? I'd wager my last jib sheet that it's the husband that killed Lady Elderdoe. And if I were you, I'd set a spyglass upon him there.
Thanks.
Aye. Secret mistress. I love you, secret mistress.
I'll leave you two alone.
Hey, take my boat. Go investigate the husband's house up in the forest. Something fishy is going on there.
Okay.
I don't like this anymore.
It's a novel concept.
Yeah, for sure.
It's fun. Moonshine's Magical Mysteries.
Unicorn.
Oh, I got...
Yes, you're on the right track. His mansion is supposedly up in the forest. Come on, I'm very cold.
I keep forgetting to plug in my laptop.
You like how smooth the flip is? Yeah.
What the? I mean, is it smart enough to go back into the game? I don't know if it is, so I'm gonna be safe here. There we go. Oh.
It is kind of a Double Fine aesthetic.
It's kind of Double Fine humor too. It's like, you know, not always hit.
Mm-hmm.
It has its moments though. Take me out. What the? Why can't I get through
Yeah,
it?
we want one of those guys.
Get through it. Can I jump at the very end? Yeah.
Ah, nice. Aw, what's with this guy?
I cannot believe it.
Ghost bear.
I take care of this forest my whole life. Then I get shot by somebody's mom, and they build a house right on top of my favorite spot? This is the opposite of justice. I'll never rest until this house is moved out of this forest.
So what you're saying is this situation is unbearable?
Heard 'em all before, lady.
He got shot by somebody's mom. That's just somebody. You were shot by somebody, not somebody's mom. Doesn't make any sense. All right, we got, oh, I just gotta get the last one. There.
Nice.
Now I've got all I need to possess that cop's body against his will. Which sounds horrible when I put it that way, so let's not.
Who's this guy?
Keeps reminding you of Broken Age, yeah.
What's Broken Age again?
It was by Double Fine, right?
Man, this
Oh,
place
I
makes me
remember.
look pretty cool. Not that a guy like me cares about fashion, though. But still, dang! Looking good, me!
There is nothing wrong with caring about how you look.
What's that inner monologue? You think I look hot, too? Why, thank you! Best part about trees is that there's absolutely no consequences to cutting them down. Ah, that's right. This is actually really dangerous! Apparently over here is the best place to be.
That's terrifying.
Wait.
Oh,
Where's this house we have to take down?
oh yeah, that's what the... I can't get my head over that part. Is the house over here? Looks like it's...
Pet Cemetery.
I didn't want to be in that location anyway.
I've never seen Pet Cemetery.
This is where
Oh, am I?
we died.
Whoa, hey, whoa!
Wake up the sleeping man.
Where am I going? There's something off about that guy who lives there. What is this? What is this? Can't a lady take a rest for a few decades? Oh, great.
That
Now
noise.
everyone can see my basement hanging out. Just perfect. See? This is what I like to do. Yes, awesome. Sir?
Darn it.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Oh.
This is actually a really good place for you to be zoning-wise.
Okay, wake up the sleeping mansion, talk to the bear now. What's that up there? Oh, that's the person that was in the house.
I wonder what they think of this situation. I think we need 4...
No, we can do it
no,
now.
yeah.
It's just I need to be... sometimes you can jump and do it, but other times you can't. That guy's trying to get the paint off his tongue.
Finally, the house is moved. I can rest. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm almost,
Unbearably happy?
I was going to say extremely happy. I am almost extremely happy. And I must say, your eagerness to make specious-based puns is both distressing and extremely problematic. Good day, woman.
Well, that was unbearably rude.
I love that he has, like, the bear has, like, bandages on him.
A big thanks to Flashpoint today for supporting the show. Just a reminder that turbos make this show work.
Yeah.
People like you. Thank you.
And give your pets treats.
Well, watch any horror movies lately? Check the basement?
Ah, interesting.
Okay, lady.
Man, this hex makes me look.
Oh.
Everyone get out of the way! I have no idea why I'm doing this!
The only person who gets in here is my son George. And whoever his current wife is too, I guess, but that's it! Oi, stay back! I didn't put those bullet holes in my lawn for my health. Who's there? I may be blind, but I'm not deaf. I'll shoot you!
So I
Hear
gotta-
me? I'll shoot you! And don't try asking me not to shoot you! That's what they all say! And I shoot them anyway!
I didn't want to be in that location anyway!
So George was in the boat. Oh yeah, that's George.
I say,
Can I get this guy shot? Maybe that'll be justice.
George, is that you? What's the secret word?
I say, Mother, it's murder. It's always been
How's that?
murder.
It's mother.
Oh, dearie, you've such an imagination on you. Welcome home, sweetie.
Oh, blimey, there's the dead body I keep in my freezer. God, I should really find a better place for him.
There's a ring.
Oh God.
Whoa,
It's pretty foul.
whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Maybe I can pull. I think this guy's just permanently stuck now.
Yeah, he might be, eh?
Maybe the axe can chop it out. I'll help him out.
This is actually really dangerous!
I won't.
Oh, right.
You choose the one protected by a blind old lady with a shotgun. Not a smart move, dearie.
I didn't want to be in that location anyway!
Can you talk to her?
I think it's her corpse there.
Yeah.
And now I'm stuck.
You think I should talk to her about this?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, now I am not only cold, I feel like I am being licked too. Ew! What's going on, Tim? Well, now I am not only...
How can...
Oh God, the image of his tongue just like.
Uh-huh. I wonder if there's anything... The only other thing I can think of is if I get up to the mother. Let's see. Ah, I didn't know there's a platform.
I don't even be seeing clearly. I am so glad there's no vision test down at the shotgun with an ammo pack so large it's effectively unlimited store. My name begun the consequences. And guess what? It's time to deal with the consequences.
Oh God.
Poor guy. Biff Burlington. Biff enjoys pitting his wits against nature's wiles, which usually manifests through cutting down trees. Besides woodcutting, Biff has a secret love that he will never speak of, romance novels. He's ashamed of this interest, but he shouldn't be. We all love different things, and his unusual tastes makes him a more interesting person than everyone else anyway.
Yeah. It's okay, Beth.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm not really seeing anything I can do with this.
No, me neither right now.
I was trying to see if I could shoot the store, but like the aim only goes kind of
Got an itchy trigger finger, baby.
down. Like I can't aim up, so it's only the one location that I basically can hit, or up there. Well,
Okay.
is that enough to make them distracted that I could sneak by with this guy?
I have no idea why I do it. For
No.
all the houses to creep up to, you choose the one protected by a blonde old lady with a shotgun.
I love
my move,
her
yeah.
voice. It's freaking hilarious. Alright, where else can we go? We could go back and talk to the policeman.
But it requires a boat.
Oh, we
Like,
can't
I
get
think
back on the
everything
boat?
right now needs to be solved. I think that's the idea here.
Snap, okay.
So. Okay, that's not a platform. What's up here?
Navigating.
I don't need these guys, but. Well, this just like is what led me here.
Right.
Is there anything left behind? I didn't get to. Oh, there's that, which can't hurt.
Oh yeah, we kind of just like ran through this area.
Yeah. Maybe because it moved, there's something beyond it now. She's just kind of hanging with me. Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of like this is just like where the house was. Yeah. I'm gonna have to try to figure it out. I'll go back to the real world. Maybe there's a possibility of getting back in the boat and sailing back and getting another person.
Can the lumberjack use the boat?
Yeah, possibly. I still feel like that axe is part of the solution, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is the only one that's not indisposed. Who could I bring back? Who would make sense? Pokeman could poke the
Apparently over here is the best place to be.
could probably poke the weapon out of their hand.
God, the wrapping of the world is so cool.
I'm hitting the priest on the head.
Too pretty to die.
I got them out of here. Where are they going? Am I spooking them onto the, like, would this help to bring her? I mean, I haven't
Maybe.
possessed her yet.
Wait, come back.
She heads back to the church.
I know George is just using me for my money, but my stars, I'm just using him for his sweet, sweet bob.
Did you see how her cheeks moved when she
Yeah.
talked?
What is her power? Alright, well, what if she shows up to the house? This wheelchair really goes.
Yeah.
She may be the fastest character.
Alright, let's help our sweet husband.
What? Who's there? Is it someone who's looking to get shot?
Huh.
Oh my,
Who's there?
here we go.
I may be blind, but I'm not deaf.
But
I totally thought, yeah,
I'll shoot you. And
I
you're
thought that she'd be allowed in
twisted.
somehow.
Yeah.
That's what they all say. And I'll shoot him anyway.
Who would be immune? Would the priest? I don't even, we could get in the priest anyways, just to see what the
Yeah.
priest does.
I mean, the poking dude, maybe.
Maybe, it feels like the only one who could disarm.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna skip right to that. I'm sure I'll see the priest a little later. Could also, I mean, I could get the cop. Like,
Yeah.
he could stop somebody from wielding a gun.
Maybe.
Hey, I suddenly feel great. Almost as if someone much more confident than I am was decisively controlling my actions.
I feel like he,
Cannot believe that's Joaquin Phoenix.
I think that the police's his name is Ronald.
Hey,
I I think it's supposed to be a Ronald Reagan impression, and it's really bad, and I think that's exactly what they're doing.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, Ronald. You can do this.
Yeah.
You can get through this day without messing up. Believe in yourself, Ronald. You've got this.
Yeah, go you.
Thanks, inner voice. You're much louder than usual today.
It's totally a Ronald Reagan impression.
Huh.
Oh, can the cop use the car? Maybe. But I have a feeling he can stop a person from wielding a gun, hopefully.
Hey, I'm a police officer, so you shouldn't shoot me. You shouldn't shoot anyone, really, but we make the laws, so we made it extra bad to shoot us.
The man? Here to take my guns away? Of course.
No, I'm not the man. He's stuck somewhere else. But if I promise not to take your guns, will you promise not to shoot me?
We have an accord. For now.
Hey,
All right.
I suddenly feel great.
I guess I'll drop
Almost as if someone much more confident.
drop him off here.
You are under arrest for the murder of Lady Elder Doe. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a...
That's what I say in America, officer.
What, you new? Not new, creep. Confident. Ow!
I guess this is a pretty compromising
You're going away
situation.
for a very, very long time.
Sorry you got murderized, lady.
Oh, it's okay. Happens to the best of us, I'm afraid. And thanks to your help, finally my spirit can rest. You know, when I was alive, I was always afraid to see a goth out on the street. But you showed me today that under all that scary black clothing, we're all just people.
Oh, no, I'm not a goth. I'm just dressed up as death, which is absolutely the most goth thing ever. Okay, right.
Thanks again, dearie.
It wasn't Joaquin Phoenix.
What? Who's Michael Stone?
Well,
I know. Yeah, that is funny.
well, a penny to water.
Because I love him.
Waking up on the other side.
You know who he is?
Walking among the ghosts
Now I
of the
don't
town.
know anything.
Penny stumbled into death himself. He was, in her estimation, a nice enough guy. Perhaps a little on the bony side, but soon a grave misunderstanding.
Boardwalk.
Penny to replace
Yes,
him
of
He was the
course.
best in Boardwalk.
with a new
He was my
job.
favorite character.
Penny had landed on her feet. Metaphorically speaking only, of course. Which left Death free to take a vacation. To the moon, of course. Was the only place nearby where nobody had died. Yet. Penny found herself...
Oops. It just keeps going. I accidentally skipped it. I thought he was done.
Yes, sweetie. Yeah, I know. Oh, come on, Harold, I'm trying.
Baby, I'd like to give you a really good time on my wow.
So this is death in her body?
That's my body, dang it! Hey, hey! I'd recognize it anywhere! But who is that then? And why am I talking to a skull? What is
Harold?
she doing with my body?
We just need a little bit more, my love.
Oh, maybe it's not death. I thought death took over her body to go
I've
to the
got to get
moon.
into that weird biker club. My body's in there and
But-
I don't know what it's getting up to.
Doppelganger.
It's not letting me in.
Oh.
Huh? Maybe in the real world somehow. What's this guy?
Oh, we started over with the new chapter. You gotta collect more.
Oh, you little buggers.
I wonder how many chapters there are.
That's funny because I had such an abundance of them
Yeah.
and it didn't even matter. I think I have enough now.
Aww. Now we got a hitchhike.
Whoa! What are you doing, mad spirit?
What? How are you?
His shirt says wheelies.
Sweet motorbacks. This radical dude is also studied in the art of mental discipline. I'm not moving anywhere.
You're full of surprises, tiny biker dude.
No harm, no foul. Call me Bo.
He literally just wanted to give her some wheelies on his bike. Thought he was picking her up.
Not today.
So he won't move.
He's just got a lot of discipline.
Yeah. 7 chapters. Thanks, Flashpoint. Mo.
It's a game made with a lot of love. You can tell. And their games tend to be, I suppose, especially if you look at Lost in Random.
Yeah, Flashpoint was saying that, like, the effort that they put into the voice acting and stuff.
Hey, over here, sugar. Name's Jenny, but all my friends call me Junkyard.
Hi, Junkyard. I'm Penny.
Listen, Pen, word on the street says you want to get into the biker club, yeah?
How do you know that?
Actually, it's Penny, not Pen. And yeah, I would.
Yep, used to go there all the time, Penno. Till I had me accident. Turns out riding motorbikes without a helmet is extremely dangerous. And strong airspray doesn't serve as a functioning helmet. The warning labels didn't lie.
So you died.
Died. Heh, good one, Pen. Nah, I'm way too tough for that. Just in a coma. Here, check it out. Hello? Anybody home? Wake up, sleepy cheeks! Yeah, see? Coma City. Way I figure, the only way I'll wake up is if I can get my sweet bod back on my sweet bike. Hey, you want to do me a favor, Pen?
Penny.
That's a weird way to say yes, but I'll take it, sugar.
Oh, this guy again.
Another amazing serve.
Excuse me.
He's only working out one arm, I just noticed. Tennis.
Oh my god.
Please, call me Captain Grand Slam on account of my powerful serving arm, which I can handily demonstrate by sending these cannonballs flying. You know,
It's
I
an
couldn't
enviable
leave here
voice.
If my descendant wasn't such a wimpy-armed wimp with a wimpy arm.
Your descendant has a wimpy arm?
Yes, the wimpiest. I thought with my arm, my kid would have every limb covered in muscles. But turns out human genetics is much more complex than I thought, which I would have realized if I'd studied genetics more instead of hitting cannonballs with a tennis racket my entire life. But even so, no regrets.
Make Bjorn not suck at tennis. So he has a kid named Bjorn who sucks at tennis. Oh, it can attach to the bottom.
Ah.
Is this Bjorn?
And Bird, you poop in my pot, you start a war. And I'll be the one who ends it.
Why is it shitting so much?
War is hell, and I'm about to bring one right to you. You think this gun is just for show, boy? Fires meatballs at 3,500 rounds per minute. And that's more than enough to turn you into lasagna.
Happy B-Day, Meatball.
What? Huh? What? Huh?
Weird.
One of these days I'm gonna kill that bird. Or build a roof over my giant pot of spaghetti and meatballs. And I don't particularly care which one it is.
He must be Bjorn. Yeah. They're like doing a terrible Swedish accent. She can't understand him.
Pretty much the best ice cream I've ever eaten.
So what's his? What can he do? Not much of anything.
No.
Any interest in returning to Lost in Random?
Not really. It was a good game. But, you know, it was a good game. It just, there's so many games. We weren't over the moon. Oh my god. Oh, that's Bjorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might as well give up, Bjorn. You'll never be as good at tennis as your mother. Everyone in your frankly remarkable family of tennis players.
Bjorn, cheer up! You can be better at tennis if you believe in yourself.
Nope. The only way to get better at tennis is practice. And also being born with an amazing body doesn't hurt.
Okay, true. But all athletes know the horrible secret of physical fitness. Practice is boring. The only way you'll actually do it is if you believe it's worthwhile, i.e., if you believe in yourself.
That's right, actually. I should believe in myself. I feel a bit better already. What's the point? Even if I hit the ball well, it's just gonna be returned to me for legs, surging with power. Arms suddenly feel more skilled. Tennis, no longer the paragon of endless depression it once was.
Doing great, Bjorn.
I don't know if this is gonna do anything. I don't think it does.
Watch out, world! You're about to get Bjorn. That's a new verb meaning impressed by watching Bjorn play tennis.
Dang! If that window was open, I could easily get Junkyard's body through it. But the window's way too solid.
Oh, sorry, Junkyard.
I'm Bjorn, and I like to fuck.
No! No!
Watch out, world! I'm gonna take
Oops.
tennis and
Yo,
turn
can we
all the
smash
way up
it?
to-
I think I can. Oh, you think like.
I don't know.
I was just thinking enough lead up because I had some momentum going there, and the glass is already cracked. Yeah, it doesn't seem though.
No.
Momentum's not enough.
But then there's like.
Is pretty much the best.
You think I could smash it with a? I don't think I
know
got
how
the
much
strength for
control
that.
You have.
No, it's not gonna happen.
There's also bowling balls
Watch
down
out,
there
world!
Where?
in the ground floor.
Well, his dad did hit cannonballs for practice.
Right.
What's the
If you go.
donor organs?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ow.
It's the ice cream guy again.
Hey, man, I'm the best at naming ice cream and clothes. Then you can say, ice cream?
Dick, could we put somebody in there?
Yeah, like.
Seriously happening?
Stop that!
Right. Right. It does feel like it could be a solution.
Ow. Oh! Now go out. Yeah, that's
Good call.
cool.
Oops.
Bjorn, you'll never be as. Wow! Is this what it feels like to be good at sports? No wonder jocks love them so much. Jeez, this is great! Watch out, world! You're about to get Bjorn. That's a new verb meaning. It hurts! My freaking arm!
I wasn't expecting that.
No.
And the sound effect was great.
Yeah.
I gotta get to the hospital. Doc, you gotta help me. I felt was so good at tennis that I was unafraid when a bowling ball came out of my tennis ball shooter machine, and now my arm is total garbage.
Good God, man! Your diagnosis is accurate. Your arm is garbage now. We need to find an arm donor or you'll never play tennis again.
Oh no! Yesterday that would have been a relief, but I've recently gotten slightly more into tennis.
Is there anyone in your family who doesn't need all their arms? We only need the one. Why aren't any arm donors walking in the front door? If it were leg donors, I could understand, but come on, people! It's just an arm. You've probably got at least 2 of them.
Why would I do that?
Oh, really? Strike, the magazine for bowlers who love bowling so much they'll subscribe to a magazine about it? This year's best ball is the number 9 Liquid Corn Marble X3000? Please.
Is that a good ball?
Listen, Inner Voice, you know as well as I do that the best thing to happen to bowling balls was the dual blend hybrid balls, and we will go to our graves fighting for that.
I'd like to care about anything as much as you care about bowling.
I went to medical school for 10 years in order to yield this reflex hammer. That was definitely a good use of my limited lifespan.
Maybe.
Why aren't any arm donors walking in... Hey,
Oops.
hey, Bonnie, don't you know that... Why aren't any... Oh, not again.
Smashy, smashy.
Not quite smashy enough, it looks like.
Hey, whoa! Whoa! Why aren't any arm donors walking...
The one thing, if I could really change about this game, it was nice to set the scene, but the trumpet... No. Wow.
Oh, dear.
Can really travel with this guy.
This appears to be a spontaneous inverted pendulum gate. The Journal of Terrestrial Locomotion will find this fascinating.
And I say it was thee who erred in the fight with the dread sea beast.
Again, sir. We've been stuck inside a whale having this argument for literally hundreds of years. I am happy to accept the blame if only to end this debate.
Fie, 'tis not a true admission of guilt, my servant.
Okay, yes. About that. I have always saw us being more partners than anything else, especially considering how I carry all the equipment.
Carry it right to our dooms, you mean? To think of my noble bones inside that filthy beast as their final resting place. Why, 'tis unthinkable. I shall not think it, Squire.
Nobody asks you to, sir.
The Don Quixote reference here.
Tis not just my burns inside that Leviathan, man. Tis my finest armor as well.
Yes, sir.
Although-
You can say it, sir. I am aware that your finest armor is magnetic.
My finest armor is so attractive, Squire, that even other metals are drawn towards it.
Yes, sir. I'm beginning to think you don't know what magnets are, sir.
Although if it was Don Quixote reference, he'd be wearing a pot on his head, I guess.
He wears a pot on his head. Oh,
Book goes a lot of places.
wow.
But while the guy, his guy is Spanish, which I think Don Quixote is. Don Quixote's French, it sounds like. But I'm pretty sure that's the reference. Oh, I'm out of the little guys. Well, anyway, I think that's as far as we're going today. It is Halloween-y. And it's a pretty good game. The humor's hit and miss. When it hits, it's pretty good. When it misses, it's a groaner.
I love those skulls.
Yeah, I do like the aesthetic.
It's interesting. I remember when we saw a trailer being interested in the gameplay for sure. Like, it's a very unique
I've already got 28.
type of game.
Who even is this guy?
Oh shit.
He's in jail. I like the continuation of the stories.
This is where you belong, you murderer.
What are you, my conscience? You're a little late, kiddo.
I can see that.
What is our deal, tongue?
Like, there is a lot to love here.
Yeah.
Officer,
They're addictive to chase, even though you don't need them. And there's 7 chapters, and we're in the second, and this one seems really involved.
Yeah, it does.
Like, already this one seems way more complicated than the last. What's he getting hit by? The bowling balls.
Guy, move.
I feel bad for... Oh, you need special for him.
There's nothing more easy.
I mean, it's very, like, it's satisfying to poking.
Could he be powerful enough to poke his way through the window?
Can you poke that out of the way?
Don't let the poke hit you on the way out.
No.
If anybody could donate an arm, it'd be this guy. Let's see if I could put his arm into that.
It's kind of his jam, you know? He took his arm away. Who would the Pokeman be?
I mean, it's a bit addictive.
Yeah.
It's a... It's got what I call in video games the pop-up book effect.
Yeah.
You can't wait to see what this thing does when you put it in this situation, or like what it'll take to activate this thing.
Can you enter that, dude?
Yeah, I could too, yeah. I'll poke this bird away.
Oh.
He doesn't care. Could I get in the bird? I can get
Oh
in
my
the
God.
bird. And what's
What
going
does
on
the
in the
bird
distance there?
Thoughts?
That's the dog up there.
Oh my god.
But
Meatball.
something's on his... What's on his butt?
I don't know. There's a hint option in the menus to give you a nudge if needed.
This pasta will be as delicious as the Roman victory over Carthage in the Battle of Zama.
I'm not familiar with that war.
What is your major malfunction, subconscious? Scipio defeated the war elephants by...
I'm sorry I brought it up.
You're darn right you're sorry. Now please, be quiet. I'd like to spend several minutes recreating the battle in my head, while also considering spices for this pasta dish. Dinner coming through! Spaghetti and meatballs incoming!
And it is interesting that they added on gameplay by having little achievements. Okay, it wasn't anything on his butt. I thought his butt was his head, and then there's a thing, but it was his head that was looked like the thing floated. Like,
right.
It looked like 2 entities, but the way the characters are designed.
Ball on a fork, loose in the field.
I want in the bird. Oh, it's special.
Ah, so is the dog.
Is it?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because when you hovered over it, over the bird, it also showed the dog.
What? What? Enemies. Whoa.
Oh. Collect all the critters before they reassemble. Oh god. Oh! Now you can go on the bird.
Now I can get in the bird. Okay. Get over here, bird.
Oh no, you could get in the dog.
Hello there, I'm Penny, and
Hi, I'm Sally. Are you my brain? Hi, I like to poop. Hi.
no, well, kinda. See,
Hi, brain. I'm Sally. I'm a seagull who likes to poop. Hi.
yes, I gathered that. And what I'd like to talk about is.
Hi, I'm Sally. Are you my brain? I like to poop.
Never mind.
Poops ahoy!
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Repeatedly tap A to flap the bird's wing.
Oh, that's it. We are a DEFCON 1, people. War is coming. Eat spicy meat, bird.
Stop it! Stop it! Oh, shit.
No,
Here comes the salty surprise!
Oh, fucking bird.
The face.
Oh my god.
I might have expected this from a cat. Stop it, person people. Quit it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Can I get in the dog?
Yes, you can.
No.
Yeah, it's
Oh, it
even
is.
The,
Oh, okay.
I was
There we
wrong
go.
the first time.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Me, I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy.
I don't know. Seems to me like good boys wouldn't get tangled up in balloons and carried off into the sky.
Good boy like balloons. Good boy like sky.
What can I do with this dog?
Oh my god.
Okay, we're going. Time to go.
You are.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's such a groaner sometimes that I like don't want to laugh, but I do have to admit it's got charm.
Can you poop on the dog to...
I tried.
Yeah, it didn't work?
Yeah.
I might have expected this from
On the balloon?
Quit it! Stop it, person people! Not fun! No way! Not fun! I might have expected this.
But the world's our oyster at this point.
Here comes the salty surprise!
No, he said salty? Surprise? Thought this would make him move.
Wow.
He really is made of stern stuff. The fucking trumpet matched with the sound effects of the pooping. Like, what am I doing with my life?
Oh my god.
What could pooping solve anything?
No problem. I'm probably the best at that.
It upsets people, that's
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
does. Nobody's happy with this.
No.
Look at that derby balloon.
Yeah.
Kids, here's one you'll command you to step
And I haven't even gotten in the cop yet in this
Yeah, we did.
chapter.
Oh, not in this chapter.
Now, kids, leave it. Oh, man. If I lose Meatball, my wife is gonna kill me.
You lost your dog, Ronald?
Oh, what are you doing, Inner Voice? I need you to give me confidence. Not to make me feel worse.
Right. Go you?
Marginal effort at best, Inner Voice of confidence. Hey, I suddenly feel great. Almost as if someone much more confident than I am was decisively controlling my actions.
He can bark orders at people. I appreciate the physics. Like it's physics at the same time as control. Like you saw how his whistle didn't go in his mouth that one time because it got caught on his shirt. It's a really interesting dynamic, this combination of physics and control. Kind of like playing like Gang Beasts or something.
Yeah. It does feel kind of like it would control like that.
Kind of adds to the comedy. Now he can get in the little girl. There's like, it's involved. Are you like, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a vulture up there?
You all go.
Man, having a mouth that can only say caw and a brain that can appreciate all the finest beauty in the world would be frustrating. But who am I to complain? I get to eat rotten meat.
You understand English?
What was that in a voice? You sounded like a human just now, instead of a vulture, which is what I am. In a voice, you say the dirtiest things. I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining.
Man,
Repeatedly tapping.
Yeah.
is there anything better than pulling flesh from bone for a vulture?
So this guy could probably go retrieve an arm.
Or poke down a balloon.
That too. Vultures can get in. No.
They can press and hold RT to lift objects like garbage cans.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
All right.
I feel like I could find something to donate. I don't know what.
Yes, let us fly around here for a minute.
I hear it has an unexpected, interesting story that develops regarding the mystery around her own death at the start of the game. Huh.
What?
Oh shoot, we need 4 more.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
It's like a giant
We
fish.
can't get in it though.
He's got the guys inside him. I forgot about that.
Yes. Okay, we can get in the cat now.
Like that would be one source of dead bodies, right?
Yeah.
Potentially. But they're very dead. They've been in there hundreds of years. That's not a donor. It needs to be fresh if he's gonna get a new arm.
And it said family member.
Hey, cat! You know what'd be great? Running!
Nope.
Please, cat, just for a bit.
Nope.
You see, this is why people get dogs! Hey!
Yeah, I can't move him.
Wow.
Cat!
He needs motivation. All right, guys, this is as far as we go today. I'm kind of intrigued. My only fear would be that the humor would like start to wear on you over time.
It seems like little bits.
but I am impressed by the novelty of some of the puzzles and how it plays out.
Yeah.
I can get into the fish.
Hi there, Will. I'm Penny, and I'm here to help.
Wow. Wow. Calling me whale like I'm just a piece of meat to you. Wow.
No. Don't be mad. I'm sorry.
And since when have my own subconscious referred to itself as Penny anyway? Man, I've had bones stuck in my blowhole for far too long.
Maybe blow them out?
You think I haven't been trying, subconscious? Pay attention!
Yeah, it's fun seeing these characters and hearing what voice they gave them and attitude, personality. I really like some of the ways the characters connect, yeah.
There's a magnet, one of those car picker-uppers right up there. I think that's probably the solution to this guy. He can get the helmet out of his blowhole. All right, guys.
Wow, interesting.
That's it for today. Got a doctor's appointment to get to.
Yeah.
For me, allergies. But thank you, Flashpoint. It was a good choice. It was fun.
Yeah, and we hadn't picked it up yet, so we probably wouldn't have.
I probably wouldn't have, to be honest. Like, yeah, the groaners, and I remember the trailer had some of the groaners in it. There wasn't anything really there. I thought that, like, from what I remember, but there are good jokes that like kind of outweigh it.
Yeah. It's definitely got the atmosphere for sure. I love the art style. It's gorgeous. Thought it was fun for Spooktober for sure.
It was a good choice, Flashpoint.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Video Games Awesome Live. Oh, yeah.
Don't forget to give those pets treats. Like, now, even if you gave it to them earlier, do it again now.
And thanks, Flashpoint, for sending ahead the Halloween image, which is much appreciated. I love that shit.
Yeah.
So good. We'll see you guys next time on Video Games Awesome Live. Bye-bye.
Bye.